To be tabled in the Provincial Assembly, the Khyber-Pakhtunkhwa Universities Amendment Act 2019 is intended to introduce some fundamental changes to the Act enacted by the government in 2012 and subsequently amended multiple times by the government in the year 2013, 2015, 16, 18 and 2019. A brief overview of the major amendments made in the Universities Act in 2012, 2015 and 2016 revealed that some 167 major amendments were made from time to time to the Universities Act since the enactment of the Uniform Act in 2012. This reflects that the government and policymakers are mindful, responsive and forthcoming to the changing needs of the universities. The government is doing a fine job by bringing the required changes promptly and judiciously. Nevertheless, a number of discrepancies still exist in the Act despite the host of the amendments made during the last couple of years. For instance, the Act provides for the position of Registrar, Controller of Examination, the Treasurer and Audit Officer to be a full-time officer, whereas in the Act it is also mentioned that the syndicate may terminate their contract before completion of their tenure. Similarly, it is cited that the Vice-Chancellor shall have powers and administrative control over the officers, teachers and other employees of the university, excluding all those mentioned in Section 8 of the Act, which includes almost all officers and faculty. Besides, the prevailing disparity in the grades, perks and privileges and career progression of the teaching faculty and administrative staff in the universities is widening gradually. The Act failed to address the same in any way. Besides being an administrative position, the administrative officers cannot be appointed as Vice-Chancellor in the universities. Truth be told, the government in certain areas failed to implement the existing provision of the Act in true letter and spirit, as many members of the teaching faculty are occupying the administrative position in flagrant violation of the Act, which defeated the very purpose of those amendments which were made in the Act. When the fresh amendments are set to be tabled soon, proper consultations have not been taken place with all concerns. The administrative officers, being the key stakeholders, were kept in the dark as the committee constituted for the purpose to make recommendation to that effect had no representatives from the administrative officers of the universities. As the number of universities in the province are increasing day by day, it is becoming incredibly hard for the secretaries and even additional secretaries of the concerned departments to attend the meeting of the syndicates. Here, I would suggest that the deputy secretaries and even section officers must be allowed to attend the meetings of the syndicate. The number of elected representatives, members of the administrative officers in the governing bodies need to be enhanced. The lower cadre of staff in BPS 16 and below in the universities need to be given representation in the governing bodies of the universities. Being an administrative position, the administrative officers must also be given the opportunity to apply and compete for the post of Vice-Chancellors in the universities. I hope you like this short video. Thank you for watching.